As a kid, society told me that the smart thing to do with my money is to put it in the bank so that it can earn interest and grow over time, right? But as an adult, I realized that even $1 million sitting at your local bank won't generate enough monthly interest to cover a Netflix subscription. So let that sink in for a second. Check this out. If you deposited $5,000 at your local bank and let it sit for 1 year, if you come back in 365 days, right, you'll have $1.50 that you have earned in interest. But what if I told you that instead of waiting 1 year to earn $1, you could deposit that same 5K, withdraw about $100 instantly, use that 100 to pay for your gym membership, and in 3 months' time, your initial 5K would be fully replenished. All right, so let's talk about what's going on here, right? The first question, how am I earning 100 times better interest rates than traditional banks? That answer is simple, right? It's nothing new. DeFi basically removes the middleman so that lender and borrower can transact peer-to-peer directly with each other, and that causes all the profits to get distributed back to the people, right? No middleman to take them. But that's not the cool part, right? That's been around for a few years already. The cool part is how we're actually able to get that $94 up front on our 5K deposit. See, normally we've only been able to earn our interest by waiting for it as it accumulates over time. But this cool DeFi app called APWine Finance allows you to cash in on your future earned interest without waiting. Kind of like time traveling yield. See, that $94 that we were able to get up front would just be our interest that we would have earned in 3 months' time if we had deposited that 5K into a DeFi lending app. So basically, APWine is holding our deposit and saying, here is your future interest upfront. Technically speaking, APWine has created a marketplace for interest rates, and because the nature of the blockchain is so awesome, it allows people to turn anything into a token. So it's pretty crazy that people are now able to speculate on interest rates just like you would stocks or crypto. And in turn, you get people like me who are now allowed to get our future interest cashed out now so that I can reinvest that money or pay for real world items, whatever I want to do. It gets way cooler actually because you can cash out not only future interest, but future dividends from crypto projects that do revenue sharing. And the coolest part is you can subscribe to DeFi Donut and keep learning about awesome new opportunities like this. And before we jump into the even cooler parts of APWine, let me show you a simple visualization of how this is made possible. Before we get into some awesome content, let's talk about the official sponsor of DeFi Donut, PoolTogether, which allows me to give you guys free and frequent videos. Imagine having $73 in your bank account just to wake up one day to a balance of $43,760 because that actually happened to a PoolTogether user just a few months ago. See, PoolTogether is one of those DeFi apps that seems too good to be true. It is a no-loss crypto lottery, which just means instead of your money buying tickets, it is pooled together with other people's funds to earn interest in the DeFi world. That interest earned every week is combined and distributed to a few lucky winners. You can withdraw your funds at any time, so you have absolutely nothing to lose. So head over to PoolTogether.com and get paid to literally save money. Good luck, guys. So let's say you have $5,000 deposited in Aave, which is like a DeFi bank. It's accumulating interest and your receipt token for this deposit is in your wallet. It's called AUSDC. You got 5,000 of them. Then you discover APWine, and instead of waiting 3 months, you want that future interest upfront today. So you deposit these 5,000 receipt tokens into APWine, and in return, APWine sends you 2 new separate receipt tokens. One is called PT and the other one is called FYT. That's really it. The PT ones represent your original 5K deposit, and the FYT ones represent the 3 months worth of interest. So you can then cash out that 3 months of interest by swapping it to USDC, for example. And as you can see, this currently gives us about $94, which we can do whatever we want with. And don't worry, our initial deposit is not locked away. It's represented by the PT tokens that we got. And while we can pull it out at any time in this 3-month period, the longer you hold it in, the more it replenishes. Ideally, at the end of the cycle, you should have your initial 5K back. And here's where it gets super innovative. In the traditional world of stocks, you have to wait an entire 3-month quarter to get your dividends, right? But once again, DeFi prevails. So instead of just stablecoins, a lot of people are invested in coins like Sushi that pay dividends from real platform fees. So again, instead of waiting, why not get an entire quarter's worth of dividends in 3 minutes? So following the same steps, we can deposit, let's say 1000x Sushi, and APWine will spit that into 2 receipts. And we can now cash the FYT receipt for 209 Sushi coins, which we are free to do whatever we want with. Our dividends have just time traveled into our wallet within 3 clicks. And if that wasn't enough, APWine also offers fixed interest rates on various crypto coins. meaning you can check in often to see if there's a good interest rate, lock it in, and all you got to do is leave your deposit untouched until the expiry date, and you will get that promised yield, which is super competitive, by the way. This, again, is backed by the tokenized interest rate marketplace that APWine has created. All in all, DeFi continues to innovate, allowing people to perform crazy money gymnastics that we've never really seen before. Having just recently launched, I'm super excited to see all the future integrations and just how APWine develops in general over the next, 5 years, let's say. And if you learned something new, don't be afraid to click that subscribe button. See you guys in the next one.